Let me tell you the tale of Kuan Velásquez, a man whose laughter poured like honeyed wine in marble halls, whose words could bid a coin to jump from a miser's palm, and whose every waltz beneath a crystal chandelier was a deftly played gambit for his very soul. In the fabled city of Aurex, where every street seemed paved in privilege and treachery wore perfume, Kuan lived not by sword nor spell, but by the artistry of becoming exactly whom others wished to see. By light, the city shimmered with gold leaf and the silvering crests of aristocrat carriages. But it was by candlelight that the true games began, in salons thick with laughter and suspicion. There, Kuan, resplendent in borrowed silk, boots shining as if he'd never trudged a muddy alley, held court. His voice, trained to warm like velvet, was both shield and snare. With each jest he spun, with every half-truth uttered just so, he tucked away another secret, another small fortune. But every performance demands a stage, and every mask must, eventually, be removed. On this night, beneath the glasswork domes of Lady Rochella's masquerade, the orchestra played for hungry ears and hidden daggers. Kuan's eyes, a quick silver brown, flickered across a court of predators and peacocks. His mind flitted through their desires, cataloging debts owed and favors dangled. Yet somewhere in the rustle of taffeta and the glint of suspicion, he caught it, a name, his own, whispered like a curse from behind a golden fan. Panic, sharp as cordite, pricked behind his ribs. Who remembers, he thought, a silent drumbeat beneath the music? And what have they come for? He danced, he sang, he laughed, eyes never still, until a powdered nobleling with the hawk's face of memory pressed a signet ring stark against Kuan's palm. "Does the gutter remember you, Shadow Bard?" hissed the man. "Or do you wear your new skin so well you've forgotten the stink beneath?" Kuan's smile sharpened. "A bard wears every skin but his own," he replied, words slipping sweet and sly, else he'd have nothing to sell. But behind that quip, chaos brewed. "You can't improvise your way through every moment," his mind chided himself. "Not tonight." Not as whispers spread, the stolen ledger, the signet vanished from a dead lord's fingers. The curtain of laughter around him thinned, tension threading through even the music. He imagined old streets, the clutch of hunger, the merciless win of survival. It's me against them, always. But what if the truth burns brighter than any story I can spin? Kuan slipped away, veil-like as the fogs outside, heart thrumming a staccato of threat and longing. In the shadowed gallery, he faced the choices laid before him like cards. Double the lie, or finally let the world see the raw, unpolished man beneath. A footman, no, an agent, with the city sigil gleaming at his collar, waited by the scarlet drapes. "Master Velásquez, you're wanted in the blue salon, urgently." The weight in those words nearly buckled Kuan's knees. Did I dance too brazenly or not well enough, he wondered? Is tonight the last night my own feet touch these polished floors? In the blue salon, Lady Rochella's court perched like crows awaiting a feast. Rumors thick as perfume, evidence hard as coin. The ledger, threat of ruin scribbled on every page, tumbled onto the velvet table. No story, no flourish, just naked truth. Kuan stood in the center, mask in hand, every lie crumbling to dust. For a heartbeat, the city's lights seemed to flicker, as if sensing the shifting of a great game piece. He could have run. He could have woven one last, desperate tale. Instead, Kuan inhaled, shoulders straightening, voice steady. "My name is Kuan Velásquez. I do not belong among you. I never did. But I will not apologize for surviving, for finding light in the cracks, for turning hunger into art, for every night I chose a stage over a cell." Gasps. Scandal. But a few eyes that had hungered too, regarded him with something other than contempt. "Perhaps you think the city is better off without its liars. But remember, Without those of us who slip between cracks, who bear secrets and songs alike, there would be no stories worth telling in this city of masks. A hush. Then Lady Rochella's gloved hand closed the ledger and set it aside. In that small surrender, Kuan understood. His dance was over, but his story would echo. No longer a ghost, nor a prince of empty laughter, simply himself at last. So runs the tale of Kuan Velásquez, who wove a mask so beautiful he almost vanished beneath it, until the night he let himself be seen. What would you have done with the world's gaze upon your secrets? Tell me in the comments and suggest the next tale to be told by firelight soon.